pillow, I don't know what to do. Please lead me in the right direction. Minasan, konnichiwa. Squishy Toke, yokoso. I don't know why I did that, I'm sorry. Okay, so today's video, we're going to be talking about 7 proverbs we use in the UK. Now, I don't want to say that these are British proverbs because I can't guarantee that with all of them, but I will say these are sayings and proverbs that we use in the UK. Okay, so don't forget to like and subscribe if you like videos like this one. Let's begin. All right, so the first one I have here is, don't cross your bridges before you've come to them. So that's the standard phrase, but typically what we say is, oh, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And it basically means there's no point in worrying about something before it's happened. So if you've ever been in a situation where you're like, oh no, I'm really worried that my flight is gonna get cancelled. Oh, I'm so stressed about it. You just say, don't worry, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So yeah, it means if it does happen, if your flight does get cancelled, then you can deal with the situation then, but there's no point in worrying about something before it's happened. So yeah. The next one we have, this is my favourite because my dad says this to me all the time. Where there's a will, there's a way. So that means as long as you have the determination to accomplish something or to do something, it will be done. Do not give up. That is honestly my favourite phrase because I honestly think it's true. There's very few situations in which that wouldn't work. So yeah. All right, number 3. The best advice is found on the pillow. Yeah, it sounds a bit weird, like you ask your pillow for advice. Like, pillow, I don't know what to do. Please lead me in the right direction. Yeah, no, it's nothing like that. It basically means that if you go to sleep, if you sleep on something, as we like to say, you usually wake up with more of a clear mind and a better idea of what to do. So yeah, sometimes if someone asks me a difficult question, like, oh, do you know when you're gonna visit the UK next? Have you thought about it? Maybe you should come for Christmas. Maybe you should come in the summer. And I don't know what to do. I'll say, let me sleep on it and I'll let you know. So yeah, you go to sleep, wake up, fresh mind, fresh perspective, ready to make a decision. Okay, so the next one we have, out of the frying pan and into the fire. Yeah, it sounds terrible because it is. Yeah, this isn't a positive one, I'm afraid. It just means when you exit a bad situation and you end up going directly into another bad situation, we call that coming out of the frying pan and then into the fire. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you guys too much because yeah, it's not good having a bad situation followed by an even worse situation. But yeah, out of the frying pan into the fire. It's not good. All right, so this next one is kind of similar to where there's a will, there's a way, but it's a little bit of a different meaning. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That basically means if you don't go out there and try something and experience something, you're not going to get anything. So, you know, there's people that are like, when I say you know those people, I mean me. I am one of these people where you want to do something, but you're not sure and you're just like, oh, should I do it? Should I not? Yeah, that's when we say nothing ventured, nothing gained. If you don't try, you'll never know. So yeah, that's a pretty good saying. It's a pretty good proverb. All right, so let's go to the next one. This one is another one of my personal favorites. The pen is mightier than the sword. This one I know is British. You can just Google it. A writer came up with this. I mean, obviously, especially if you hear what it means. So it means that when you write something, it's more powerful than killing someone. Yeah, I know that's a bit violent, but you know, back in the day, there was wars. People used to kill people. Yeah, not like, I mean, there's still wars, but it's worse back then, especially with swords and stuff. But what they mean by that is the pen is stronger. And if you think about it in like a modern way, reputation is everything, right? So if you write a nasty news article about a politician or something, that completely destroys their career forever. So yeah, the pen is mightier than the sword. All right, and finally, when the cat's away, the mice will play. Yeah. So this one basically means if there's somebody who's in kind of a position of power and they're not there, then trouble's gonna happen. A perfect example of this is children with their parents. If your parents go away on vacation and they leave you behind, you're probably going to get up to no good. I'm speaking from experience. I think whenever an authority figure is not around, you know trouble's going to happen. Like in school when your teacher leaves the room for a couple of minutes to do something, so then suddenly all of you start misbehaving and pulling out your phones, texting. Yeah, perfect example. When the cat's away, the mice will play. All right, that's it for this list. What did you guys think? Are any of these proverbs interesting for you? Are you going to use any of them? Which ones were weird? I think that's what I want to know. Which ones did you think were weird? Because there are some on here that, yeah, the best advice is found on the pillow. At first, definitely sounds strange. But yeah, Taro, what did you think?
I reckon the pen is mightier than sword. That sounds so smart.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Because like back in the day, if you would just eliminate someone, if you would just kill them, that's it. It's done. Like no one will ever talk about them again. But if you write about someone in a negative way and destroy their reputation, that lasts forever. Like you can ruin their existence like that. It's really, really scary to think about. And to be honest, this is what happens these days, right? With social media, things like that, fake news, reputations are damaged here, people. Cancel culture. This is a perfect example of that. It does a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.